Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The POW MIA 9/11 Remembrance ceremony was held at Capron Park on Saturday evening. The annual event is held to remember and honor service members who were prisoners of war and those missing in action, and to remember the lives lost in the September 11th attacks. Dozens attended the event. Here is a brief clip from the ceremony.
So tonight we are also honored to have Captain Jackson to lead our September 11th segment. Because of his first-hand experience at the site of devastation and destruction that was the tragedy of that infamous day, Captain Jackson served side by side on that hollow ground with his fellow firefighters and first responders. In this tragedy, Captain Jackson developed special bonds with his comrades and their families that will never be broken. But he will also harbor haunting memories that will be part of his life forever. It is our distinct honor to welcome back Captain Keith Jackson.
It's really an honor to be here every year at the invite of the what was started off as the POW MIA committee. As you now know, the POW MIA 9/11 committee, unfortunately, but it really is an honor to be here to recognize all of the victims, all of the first responders. Of the victims, the 2,977 victims on September 11th, the death toll actually continues to rise as many first responders suffer from medical conditions as a result of time at the pile. Ironically, 343 New York City firefighters lost their lives that day, and to date, and it could have changed today, but as of 2 days ago, there have been 341 New York City firefighters who have succumbed to injuries as a result of time down at Ground Zero. So sadly, that number does continue to rise. Soon it will exceed the number of firefighters that actually died on that day. New York City Police Department lost 29 officers. I know that their numbers continue to rise. Port Authority Police Department, New York City Emergency Medical Services, as well as some military personnel that were in and around the area at that time. So the numbers continue to rise. I do ask that you keep them in your thoughts and in your prayers. And please, as I said it last year, but there are many young children here, and I hope that as they grow, they continue to come here, and as they become adults, that they continue to come here and bring their children one day. Ed Stanton so eloquently worded the plaque that stands to my right, and it describes the spandrel that was brought up here from the hangar at JFK, as John referred to. But a lot of heart and soul went into building this memorial. It's here for a reason. It's here so that we don't forget, and I hope that we continue to remember our POWs, our MIAs, and those precious lives, victims of 9/11 as well. So thank you very much.